Hi, Bill Bernard back with you of WFBLegalConsulting.com and www.DIY, that stands for Do It Yourself, Loan Mods, MODS, 411.com. Sister site, www.integritydrivenloanmods.com. In any event, back to talk to you a little bit about short sales. I've spoken to you before about loan modifications. A little known alternative that is used in the real estate business is, of course, the short sale. This is when the lender agrees to accept a sale of the property for less than what is owed on the mortgage. There are advantages to a short sale versus a foreclosure. While in both cases, a short sale in foreclosure concerns a delinquent mortgage that negatively affects your credit rating, at least a short sale avoids having a debt discharged in foreclosure. If you have the debt discharged in foreclosure, good luck getting a loan for the rest of your days. Candidly, it's worse than a bankruptcy because loans are made specifically for those who have entered bankruptcy. While I wouldn't suggest either a foreclosure or a bankruptcy if you can help it, obviously, the short sale is a method that can be employed and help you out of debt by way of negotiations with the bank, with the express purpose of making sure that the bank does not impose a deficiency judgment against you for the difference between the amount of the sale and the balance that you are owing on the loan. Furthermore, we don't want that same amount of money, that difference between what the property sells for in the short sale and the amount owed on the mortgage. We don't want that difference to be end up in the form of a tax liability against you by way of a 1099 form that the bank issues at the end of the year. As you know, President Obama's administration has made headway in deferring both of those situations until at least early next year, when I expect, candidly, the law to be renewed, although that's not written in stone at this point. But remember that a short sale provides you an out if you want to start new, you want to start fresh, and you don't qualify for a loan modification. Many of the same documents that you would submit to the bank for purposes of negotiation would also apply to a short sale, of course, but the distinction being is that you leave your property, you exit your property, as opposed to attempting to keep it by way of a loan modification. So candidly, it is a sale of the property. Remember that banks favor short sales, even though they'll tell you they don't, because they're not in the real estate business, they're in the lending business. And any properties that are kept, especially properties in quantity, are kept on their books and are debts on their books. Of course, and the end effect there is that they are unable to loan amounts of money that are tied up in unpaid mortgages. And of course, this ends up in a vicious circle by way of failing to stimulate the economy. I'll go on and tell you some things about short sales in the future more in depth, but in this feature, if you will, I wanted to just touch base with you and indicate to you that WFB Legal Consulting, in conjunction with do-it-yourself loan modifications, or excuse me, do-it-yourself loan mods.411.com and integritydrivenloanmods.com, all are in the business of attempting to save your home. The first, the loan modification, empowers you to do your own loan modifications by way of an in-depth teaching program that costs a lot less than paying a third party, an attorney, if you will, like myself, for having to do the loan modification for you. And of course, we deal in the short sale business to help homeowners out of their stressful situation and allow them to perhaps go and start anew by buying a property that's more within their means. Again, as always, I look forward to speaking with you again, more in depth on the short sale issues as well as other real estate issues. As always, God bless you. Take care. Feel free to give me a free phone call. It's a free consultation. 949-413-6535. Thank you very much.